Hey there, planners. Today I am super excited to be sharing some fantastic free resources to help you get organized and keep up with everything, have fun, memory keep all the way through the upcoming holidays. So go grab your planners and let's get planning. In a recent video, I introduced this lovely beauty that is my December and November holiday planner. And I have the regular December and November monthly planning, weekly planning, daily planning items, but then I also have special sections in here just for planning around Thanksgiving and Christmas. And that includes checklist and a lot of tools and resources. So I went through this planner recently. I'll have that video listed down below. But I wanted to share with you, if you are interested in bulking up your holiday planning tools to help manage stress, to manage all the things you need to do, also to have some fun, some memory keeping, things like that. I have collected over the years a pretty good list of places to grab free printable holiday planners. And I've actually printed out 3 of them to kind of walk through with you what is typically found in these planners. And these 3 happen to be 3 of my absolute favorites. But I will have 15 free holiday planners listed down in the description box below. So make sure that you check out those links. For all of these holiday planners, typically what you will need to do is sign up for a mailing list with whatever site is offering the free printable, and then you will get a link to the free printable, and a lot of times have access to a bunch of other freebie goodies, which is awesome. This is why I love our community so much. We are such a giving, sharing community, you know, with all of resources and freebies and things like that. So I want to get into these. I want to talk about what is included typically in a free holiday planner. I also want to talk about how you can mix and match, which is what I tend to do. I have this huge list of, 15 free holiday planners, and there's a ton more out there if you're willing to do some searching. But what I like to do is not actually use one complete planner. I like to pull parts and pieces from different planners and put them in my own planning system and just use the parts and pieces that I need. So I'll talk about that as I go through each one of these, really looking at formats, things are formatted differently. What format works best for me? And maybe this page works from this planner and this page works from this planner. So I'll talk about that as I go through these as well. All right, so I'm going to start with the Ultimate Holiday Planner from the Beehive Connection. And again, check out description box below for all the links for everything I'm sharing. So I have printed all of these in, full letter size. Of course, you can resize this to go in whatever planner you're using. And if you are wondering how to do that, I'm going to point you to probably my very favorite resource in the world from Laura at Mom Envy. I'll have a link to this down in the description box below, but she gives a fantastic explanation of how to resize any planner printable for any size planner or traveler's notebook. So her tutorial on this is all inclusive. It is easy to follow, and she has a great little cheat sheet that I have printed out and I put in all my planners. It's fantastic. So if you're wondering how to resize planners, planner pages, planner printables, planner inserts, I would point you to that. It is a fantastic resource. So this actually was offered in 2020, and that's another thing you'll note. All of the free holiday planners that I have listed down in the description box below are from various years, and that's because really most of the pages in these holiday planners you can use anytime. Year is not important. If there are calendars, in some cases there are dated calendars and undated calendars offered, but either way, there's still a lot of goodness in these planners that you can get value out of regardless of the year. So this was actually offered in 2020. I absolutely love this cover. I think this is gorgeous. These are beautiful colors. They're not really, really Christmassy. So you could actually use this for, a lot of different holidays. And so let me just get into this. So what I love about this one is there's, of course, a terms of use page, which you'll see in a lot of these planners. There's a terms of use page, and all of these are for personal use only. These are freebies, and please respect that. These folks have, for all of these planners, have put time and energy into building a resource and giving it for free. This planner has 37 pages in it to help you get organized. So how wonderful is that about our community, that we put this work into this beautiful product and then give it away for free? And so please respect the terms of use, the personal use only for each of these, for each of these free planners, because it's just wonderful that folks are willing to do this. So here's a letter from Melissa at the Beehive Connection, really talking about how to use this planner and, building a plan of action and how she uses this planner, which I think is really good insight. Here's a table of contents with everything that's included in this planner. So you can see part 1, part 2, part 3 are all guides, and I'll flip through those, but then there's actual, sections for you to fill in yourself. This first part is getting the house ready, which I love this. There is a checklist here all about how to get your house ready, setting a 15-minute timer, just little tips and tricks for how to get things ready in the house for the upcoming holiday season. And I just think this is so valuable. These are insights that if you're feeling overwhelmed, these are fantastic insights to ground you and help you get kind of your own game plan together. And I absolutely love that about this planner. Part 2 is how to enjoy the holidays with routines and how to set routines. And then part 3 is mapping out the holidays with family. So really great information tips. I highly recommend that you read through this. Even if you don't end up using this planner, I think there is so much value in the tips that are offered here, including a countdown. If you watched my Thanksgiving planner flip through, you'll notice that I use countdowns. This was one of the resources that I actually pulled ideas from. This is a countdown for the holidays of different things to do at different times, so that you're not trying to bunch everything into the week before Thanksgiving or the week before Christmas to get ready. So very valuable. And then actually Thanksgiving Day, and then same thing, countdown to Christmas, and even after Christmas activities. Okay, then we get into the calendar. Here is the calendar for October. It is a 2-page calendar. You've got great use of space here, so great big boxes, and then a place for tasks or notes over here. And you can see it's undated. So this is fantastic. You could use this any year. And what I love about this is it starts in October, because when we're thinking about counting down to the holidays, some of those activities really do start in October. So this is a great idea to start actually planning in October. And then you've also got the November calendar, same format, and a December calendar, same format. So all undated, which is fantastic. That means this can be used any time of year. All right, here is a wonderful page, holiday family traditions, and you've got food, decorations, things to do, and new traditions you may like to try this year. I absolutely love this, because for me, I'm in a place this year that I am actually incorporating new traditions. We've switched things up a bit because my daughter is in college for the first time this year and coming home for the holidays, so things are a little bit different than we've done in the past, and I just love being able to write this down. This is a great way to memory keep as well. Great keepsake for the future. So love this page. This is a great page to have. I should also say I have printed one-sided, but you could definitely print these double-sided, so that when you put them in your planner, they're like that. Holiday budget planner. I love that this is a really simple budget planner. You could actually print this out multiple times, one for Thanksgiving, one for Christmas, one for New Year's, any other holidays that you're celebrating this time of year. But, very simple questions, very simple place to fill it in. Cards, gifts, shipping, travel, entertainment, decorations, all of that stuff. And you can obviously print this multiple times for more categories. Holiday menu planner. So this is something that you're going to see in pretty standard in all of the holiday planners. And boy, this is so helpful. So miscellaneous party food, miscellaneous breakfast foods, and then a couple of meals with the number of guests and the date. It's really nice to have this handy. I actually do this every year for the multiple, events that I have going on or hosting through the holidays. And I love to look back on these and get ideas. Also make sure I'm not doing the same thing every year for the same people. So I like to move the meals around. I may keep the meal the same, but I'll serve it at a different event that different folks are at. So I think this is a really handy tool to have in your holiday planner. And then holiday card lists with name and address and a little checkbox for if it was mailed. And you'll notice, look at the beautiful sort of decoration. Looks like a washi strip on the side. It's on every one of these pages. So a lot of the decor is already done for you in this planner, which is nice. You can just print and go. This is a Black Friday planner, so if you're planning to take advantage of sales after Thanksgiving. And then there's also a Cyber Monday plan, which I love this. I love to have these. I'm always taking advantage of Cyber Monday. Not so much Black Friday. I'm not into the crowds and all of that, but I do love to take advantage of Cyber Monday. All right, here's a gift list. I love the way this is set up. So name, gift idea, budget, when needed, and then finished, wrapped, and delivered. So this is a great holiday gift giving checklist. And you've actually got two of these. This one is to make, and this one is to purchase. So it's nice to have two different formats if you want to use it that way. Holiday party planner, so you've got guest list, food and drinks, games, decor and favors, miscellaneous, and all the pertinent party information if you are hosting a holiday event. And then holiday travel planner for those of you who are traveling to visit relatives or family members or friends. You've got a whole section here for, packing lists, the number of days, flight information, what you need to take, all of that stuff. And then also, as a great bonus in this holiday planner, Melissa has actually included some of her favorite recipes, which I think is just wonderful. So sausage, pecan stuffing, roast turkey, green bean casserole, cranberry salad, just some of the classics recipes are in here. I did look over them. This sage hash brown breakfast casserole I'm snagging this one because I do have overnight guests several times throughout the holidays, and I'm always looking for something easy to throw together for breakfast, and so I'm definitely going to be snagging this one. So this is just such a wonderful planner. And the other thing I like to do with these, I like to get ideas about what I want to put in my own holiday planning section of my planner. So as you saw with my Thanksgiving planner flip through, I made all of my own inserts, but I got a lot of ideas for what to include by looking at other holiday planners. So I also think that is really handy if you're planning to make your own holiday planner. Look at some of the planners I have listed down in the description box below to be able to get ideas. So this is a great one. I highly recommend it. If you are looking to print and go, this would be one to definitely pick up from the Beehive Connection. All right, the next holiday planner I want to flip through comes from Laura at Org Junkie. And this Org Junkie has so many holiday planners. I probably have maybe 8 or 9 different holiday planners from Org Junkie that I save and pull from. All of them have different decor. They're from different years. Each of the spreads are a little bit different. I have one of the links listed down below, but I would say if you're looking for more from Org Junkie, they're easy to find on her website, and all of them are free to download and use. I love the soft colors of this one. This one was from 2021, and I love the color palette and the design of this one. But Org Junkie is actually a great resource for a lot of different printables, so I would say definitely go check them out if you are looking for not just holiday planning, but other other types of planning tools. So a couple of different covers offered. So this one says Christmas planner, whereas this one says holiday planner. So if you don't celebrate Christmas, but you do have holidays around the end of the year, this is another option for you to use for covers. I think both are absolutely beautiful. Again, as with the Beehive Connection Planner, this one starts with family traditions, and you can see the format is different. So this is where I like to compare multiple holiday planners and look at the format and see which format do I really want to use in my planner, and I might pull parts and pieces from different planners. So games and movies, special foods, Christmas Eve traditions, Christmas Day traditions, New Year's Eve traditions, really fun stuff there. I love that this planner includes an acts of kindness. And it actually comes in different categories. So neighbors, teachers and classmates, coworkers, family members, friends, and the community. Love this. Giving is such a great activity at the end of the year, especially around the holidays when, holidays can be very tough on some folks. And so love that this is included in the planner. There's Advent traditions with a place for Bible verses. I love this. I have used this before in my faith planner, and the things we need. I just love this format. I think it's absolutely beautiful. 12 days of giving. So this is a really fun activity to do with kids or the family, to go ahead and map out and plan out gift ideas, where you're going to be giving and what you're going to be doing for around the holiday time frame. All right, holiday priorities. I love this. So this is a little bit of reflection for yourself to sit down and really think about, what matters most, what are the favorite activities, versus incorporating your faith into your holidays just as you're going into the holiday season. Things to do, notes. Love this. This is kind of a get your game plan together, get your mindset right before you head into the holidays. All right, Christmas party planner. You've got place for guests, date, time, place, theme, to-dos, budget, decor. Very simple Christmas party planner, but includes all the right sections. And then you've got a weekly menu planner. And I love this because, people think about meals, for on the holidays, like a Thanksgiving meal. But if you have guests coming into town, or just because you've got a lot going on, you really need to be thinking about, meals on the other days. You've got to eat. You want to stay healthy. Particularly when might be more sweets around the house, you want to get in those healthy meals for the family on the other days. So this is one that you could print multiple times and then put into your planner and actually plan the menu on other days, not just the holidays. But then you do have a special Christmas Eve meal planner, appetizers, main dishes, side dishes, desserts, and you could use this on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, any other days that you want to use. There is a Christmas Day menu planner as well. And then there's also a baking list, which I love this because I do a lot of Christmas goodie baking for gifts and just to have around the house. So I love the recipe, when to make, and is it done, checking it off. All right, grocery list. Love this. You guys know I love a handwritten grocery list to take into the grocery store with me. So I love that this actually comes with one. And then cleaning and organizing, schedule, to-dos. You've got places for 6 different spaces of the house, so you can kind of list out your game plan for how you're going to get that organized. Christmas gift ideas, immediate family, extended family, friends, and coworkers, and then little check boxes to check off when it's done. Gift budget. So if you want to do a very simple budget, this is a budget by gift. So the person who's receiving it, the gift, and what the budget is for that gift. So this would be really helpful when you're shopping those Cyber Monday sales. You can kind of look for what is the target price that you're going for and find the best deal for that. Christmas gifts that have been purchased, so keeping track of what everybody has. I have to do this when it comes to my kids because, I'm one of those moms who likes it to be, it used to be even in size and appearance when they were little, but now it's even in cost. So I like to keep up with that. So this is very handy for me. And then you've got just an overarching holiday budget planner, category budget and actual. So you could do like decor, wrapping supplies, all of that stuff. And then a weekly planner. So I really like this, just putting that into your planner for the week, kind of a week at a glance, to-dos, appointments, to-dos and buy. And then you've got calendars. These are dated calendars and they're one page. So this is for November and December. But what I want you to note is the actual calendar itself is not dated. So what I was thinking is the reason why I want to hold on to these is because I think I could easily get rid of this if I took this into Canva. Or even into like a Word document, or if you have the ability to edit PDFs, I think you could get rid of this and then just put in the year that you want. And because it's an undated calendar, you could put your own dates in. The other thing you could do is if you can't get rid of it, before printing, after you print, I think it would be easy to white this out or put a sticker or some washi tape or something like that over it. And I love the format. I love that it's one page. So I think this would be, very useful even though it is dated. And then the last page in this planner is a notes page, which I think is fantastic. Just some blank notes paper. So that is one of the many, many planners from Org Junkie, Christmas planners, holiday planners. And again, there are so many options. There are so many different planners, so many different designs from Org Junkie that I would definitely recommend going to check out their website and seeing what all the other options are. Okay, this next one is from The Shining Mom, and I would highly recommend that you go check out The Shining Mom website. I've got it listed down below. This is one of many, many, many free printables for your planner that is offered at this site. I absolutely love this site. I use it a lot. I have a lot of great free printables for my planner there. And this Christmas planner or holiday planner is one of those. There are also a whole suite of checklists that you can print out and use for the holidays. It's fantastic. So first off, there are 3 different cover options, which I think is so cute. So you've got kind of the red Christmas ornament and then a couple of different snowmen options. So love that there are different cover options with this planner. It starts with the things to do, which is a very basic list, but love it. Just get that right up front, things to do this Christmas. And then you've got a budget. This is a little bit more detailed. It's nice. You can track the item, what you budget, what the actual expense was and what the difference was, so you can keep up with, in the end, what your overall budget was and what you actually spent. Of course, you can print out multiples of these too if your expense list or item list goes beyond just what's offered on this page. There's a very simple weekly calendar. Now, the thing I would say, I've never used this format for the weekly, and this is why I like to look at multiple versions, because this would not work for me because this is just too tiny. I write too big, and I have printed this in a letter size. If I shrink it down to like an A5 or a personal size, it's way too small for me to use. So I don't love this format, but you might. If you really like seeing all 7 days listed vertically, this might be the format for you. The other thing I don't love about it is that it does have a Sunday start, but that could easily be changed. If you like this format, you could easily white that out or put stickers over it and change it to your format. And it's got a pending and noteworthy, which I think is nice. This is kind of like in the works or for next week type box. I really like that. Okay, and then you have a daily planner, which the other 2 I looked at did not. Some of the holiday planners that I have listed down below have monthly, some have weekly, some have daily, or some combination of them. So that's another reason why it's good to check out multiples. So you've just got a simple to-do list here, reminders, and then an acts of kindness, which I think is great if that's a goal of yours for the holidays. You could also easily change these headers to whatever you need them to be for daily planning. All right, and then you have undated calendars, which I love. They are Sunday start, but you could easily change that, and then you've got, space to plug in the dates. The colors are really nice. I love the colors. So you've got December, and then you've got a gift list. Now this has got quite a bit of detail in here. This could kind of be your master list. You've got name, gift idea, budget, actual, purchased, and sent. I think the only column that's missing is received, but you could easily add that as a checklist over here or highlight it when it's been received. So gift list, Christmas Day traditions, so holiday traditions. This is a little different format again, whereas the other two planners had like very specific topical areas. This one just gives you free space to, you could do a vision board, you could do, collaging, you could do some artwork, or you could do a list, a mind map, all kinds of things in this box. So I love the freedom of this format. Christmas Eve traditions. You've got a greeting card checklist, name, address, and sent. And then you have a thank you card checklist, which is nice. The other two planners didn't have this, so this is an example of where if this is important for you to track, you might want to pull this and add it to the planner that you're building. Christmas to-dos. So this has got 4 different categories: things to make, things to bake, things to buy, things to do. I think that's really nice, having the different categories of to-do list. Christmas Day activities, you've got a lot of freedom here to write in whatever you want. I could see this being like, Christmas movies bucket list that you want to watch, things like that. Christmas songs you want to hear, a playlist, all of that stuff. You've also got a Christmas checklist. So this is kind of wide open. You could add in your title underneath here of what you want this to be. It could be, again, a Christmas movies bucket list, and you check them off as you watch them. Something I'm doing this year with my daughter. My oldest daughter and I have always enjoyed the Hallmark Christmas movies. And, we get the list of releases, which they actually just started. We're so excited. And even though she's at college, we're trying to watch them together on, Friday nights when they're released. So that would be a great idea of something to put here and check them off as you're watching them together. Merry Christmas. This looks like a place for a letter. I think there's just so many things you could do with this. Different ways to use this. You could do actual photo memory keeping, all kinds of ways to use this. I love this calendar. So this is another blank calendar, and this is a daily acts of kindness calendar. So you could actually map out the things you want to do in the holiday season, acts of kindness. So I think this is really a nice dedicated calendar for that. And then you've got a quote page that you could use somewhere in your planner, and then just a little bit about the Shining Mom. This is another fantastic option and a fantastic site for planner printables if you're interested in this holiday planner, other holiday planning tools that are there, or just any other planner printables. All right, so those are the 3 I wanted to actually flip through. And the reason I picked these 3 is because the decor, the setup, and the designs inside are all very different. And I hope that gives you an idea of why I like to have a big list of holiday planner printables that I can pull from so that I can mix and match the parts and pieces that I like. And there are so many options. I'll have them all listed down in the description box below. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got some inspiration. I hope you find some tools from our wonderful community that you can use for free. I would love to hear from you. Is there a favorite holiday planning printable that I do not have listed down in the description box below that we should all be checking out? So make sure you leave that in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to Plannin' Annie for more content like this, and as always, thanks for planning with me.